What you are about to see is the last night before everything changed forever. Not a battle, not a miracle, just one man, alone, with a choice only he could make. The city was asleep, the stars were out, and somewhere in a quiet garden, history was about to shift. His name was Jesus, and tonight, he wasn't performing miracles. Tonight, he was afraid. He walked into the garden called Gethsemane with his closest friends beside him. "Sit here," he told them, "while I go and pray." His voice was calm, but his eyes were not. He took 3 of them further with him: Peter, James, John, the ones he trusted most. "My soul," he said, "is crushed with grief, to the point of death." No one had ever heard him speak like that before. "Stay here," he said. "Stay awake with me." Then he walked a little further, alone. He fell to the ground, face down, hands gripping the earth beneath him. "Father," he cried out, "if it is possible, let this cup pass from me." His body was shaking. Sweat fell from his skin like drops of blood hitting the ground. This was the moment before the moment, the last second where he could still turn back. And then, through the shaking, through the fear, he said something no one expected. "Yet not as I will, but as you will." The wind stopped. Even the leaves seemed to go still, as if the whole garden was listening. He rose to his feet and walked back to where his friends were resting. They were asleep, all 3 of them, even after everything he'd just told them. "Could you not stay awake with me, even 1 hour?" Peter said nothing. There was nothing to say. Shame doesn't need words. "Watch and pray," Jesus told them, "so that you will not fall into temptation." "The spirit is willing," he said quietly, "but the body is weak." Then he walked away again, back into the dark, back to his knees, back to his prayer. "Father, if this cup cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done." This time, his voice didn't shake. Something inside him had already decided. He returned once more and found them asleep again. This time, he didn't wake them, because in the distance, something was moving. A flicker of torchlight far off between the trees. Then another. Then more. Footsteps, many of them, getting closer, getting louder. The sound of metal, swords, clubs, voices speaking low, moving fast. Jesus stood there, watching the lights come closer, and he wasn't afraid anymore. "Rise," he said to his sleeping friends. "Let us go. See, my betrayer is here." One of his own was leading the crowd toward him. Someone who had eaten with him, walked with him, called him friend. That person was only steps away now, walking ahead of the armed men. And what he was about to do would be remembered for the rest of history. He was about to identify Jesus with a single kiss. But whether that kiss happened the way you think it did, that's not the end of this story. There is a reason this moment, in this garden, changed everything after it. And if you stayed with me this far, you already want to know what happens next. So don't go anywhere. Watch it again. There's more in the details than you noticed the first time.